So, just to put things in perspective for everyone, here I am, another night. Tonight I can show you this. I only drove 5 hours and 42 minutes. Well, that was my time online, including waiting for trips and whatnot and actually doing trips. So I did 6 trips, made 42.82. Not too bad, but could have done better. But I'm gonna try to work on hitting that next upcoming bonus that's coming up. But anyway, the whole point of this video is something that I get sometimes from some of you guys out there trolling or whatever. So basically, everyone out there who like kind of scoffed when I said 5 hours and like 42 minutes or whatever it was, and went like, what? That's it? I've been getting some of those kind of comments like, you can only drive that long? Like, what the fuck? And they're trying to slander me and make me look like I'm like some terrible lazy bum, whatever. But a lot of people don't fucking understand, and I keep that was the whole point of doing that video about the importance of adequate living conditions and sleep, or whatever I titled it exactly. A lot of people, they just don't seem to understand sleep deprivation from sleeping like shit. I mean, really, I don't really sleep that well in the car. My girlfriend can attest to that too. I mean, she's always sleepy too. Like, we're always tossing and turning and whatnot, because it's impossible to get comfortable in this car, really. And like, one of the trolls or whatever, they commented like, well, get rubber pads or memory foam or whatever. And when I specifically mentioned in my other video that I got these like foam pads that I put down and try to lessen the pain, but I mean, I still wake up sore. I'm still tossing and turning all night. Feel that for yourself to know what I'm even talking about. Because a lot of people, they just talk a lot of shit without even halfway knowing what the actual experience is actually like. And and the constant tossing and turning, like either trying to sleep in the back with the seats down or in the front seat with it tilted back. I mean, there's no real getting comfortable. And I don't know, some people have been also commenting. I got this wave all of a sudden of commenters. I don't know if it was maybe the same person under 20 accounts, all of a sudden say, well, why don't you get a tent? Why don't you get a tent? Why don't you get a tent? And I'm like, a tent? Like, what? Like, that's a further downgrade from what I'm already in. I mean, yeah, I'll be able to lay down, but I only have like thin cloth surrounding me, as opposed to like steel and glass, that's at least somewhat protective and more isolating from the elements and whatnot. And they say, oh, get a military grade tent and this and that. I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna be trying to save up for a tent. Like, really? Like, no, I'm gonna save up for an RV, because that's what I've been trying to get for all this damn time. And well, it is kind of turning into a rant now, but basically the whole point of this video was about being just able to sleep. Like, seriously, when you're sleeping that poorly all the time, there's just never a consistent ability to get rest. So, I mean, how can people expect me to have any consistency in my earnings? I mean, like, I just showed my earnings. I made like $42. Sometimes I make $100. A lot of people ask me, how much do you make? How much do you make in a week? How much do you make in a month? And I'm like, guys, okay, I sleep like shit every night. I don't get a consistent good night rest. And so, like, it just depends how long I can go on driving for. Sometimes that's maybe only 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5 or 6 hours, maybe 7 if I'm really pushing it and maybe drinking some coffee and like kind of risking it. And I'm not going to be risking driving extremely sleep deprived just because some people, like, just to basically not be called lazy or whatever the fuck. Like, what, like does that not compute in some of people's brains? Like, yeah, do you really want me out there driving? Like, seriously, in that instant right there, I could have just killed someone. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, really, it's not even a joke. Like, what the fuck? The nerve of some people, like, and people keep trying to tell me, oh, well, why don't you do this, and why don't you do that, and why don't you drive and go to this other state, and like, what? So I can keep living in the car, and now I'll be like God knows how many miles away from any like family members of myself or her for any backup, whatever, emergency. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna do all that just to do what I'm doing now, live in the fucking car in God knows what weather. and it's just everything is just so simple for all these people. It's like, just do this, just do that. Oh, you won't do that. Oh, it's just excuses. Oh, he doesn't want to. Oh, he's just scamming. He's just making excuses and trying to scam everyone. Like, what the? Shut the fuck up. Like, really, just shut the fuck up and go fuck yourselves. I'm fucking sick of this trolling shit. This constant barrage of just trolling, and slander and all this like defamation of character bullshit that's going on YouTube. It's driving me fucking nuts. Twisting of my words, playing all these mind games, and then trying to pretend to be this like perfectly sane, logical person who's just trying to help me. Like, what the? I can't even with some of these people. Like, it's just like, I can't even. So anyway, with all that being said, I just want to say, like, I mean, like, this isn't, it's not an act, it's not, it's not some scripted bullshit. Like, this is my actual fucking life that I'm putting out there on the goddamn internet to, like, try to, just put it out there. I mean, it helps me. It's like therapeutic for me. A lot of people say, well, get therapy, you just need mental help and this and that. Like, no, shut the fuck up. I just need a damn place to live. I need a fucking door to close that, like, it isn't a car, that I can just close and lock and climb into a bed, a mattress, and have my own enclosed living space. That's what I need. I don't need a fucking therapist. I don't need chemical cocktails in the form of pills shoved down my damn throat. I need a fucking home. And so this isn't a scam. Like, what the fuck? Like, a home is one of the most essential things for a human being. Like, I can't function right like this. And this is the whole point of this video. That I can't fucking function when I can't, like, don't have anywhere where I can just be and just sleep. Like, a lot of you take that for granted and don't even realize and can't even comprehend the alternative. And I live it every fucking day. And yet so many trolls out there and whatnot, shitheads, assholes, are out there like saying, oh, he's just lazy and he's making excuses, he's just scamming us. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyway, before I turn this into like a half-hour rant, well, you already know what I'm going to say. Comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and I already know the trolls are going to give me like 20 thumbs down each from their 20 accounts, because they always do that shit to try to make it look like I'm unpopular or something. It's just anything to slander my character, defame whatever bullshit. So anyway, that wraps this video up. And my followers, my subscribers out there, my friends and everyone, thumbs up back to you. Your support means a lot. Going through all this tough time, all this bullshit and all this trolling. It's just everything bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit lately. And I'm just getting fucking sick of it.